Holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers. Now Los Angeles with it. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And the Clippers have possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Sobers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed. All the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
Now here's Young. Leonard outside. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Pass to Sobers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's White. Now Young for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Nash. Shot is up. Not going to go that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Inside. Tipped away. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Holland. The layup off target.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Thompson outside. Here's Sobers. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Over to the wing. There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. For the Clippers. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Mitchell. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Queen. Now here's Dunn. Five on the clock. The three ball. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by Dunn.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Williams. Simons outside. That three's off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Simons with a steal. And there's the drive. Bryant outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. No good on the three. Right side, Mitchell. Fires the three. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of one quarter of play, the Clippers 8. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Wagner on the wing. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. To the middle. And Wagner gets it to go.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Mitchell. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by White. Here's Young. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Back to Mitchell. Wagner with a screen. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Clippers trail. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. White for 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Another shot. He got a piece of it. Outside White. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Down low. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of this one. Here's Nash. No points so far. They set the screen to the paint. Sobers. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Second chance shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The shot's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Simons. Deflected.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Queen. Dunn outside. This one for 3. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Now Simons. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Simons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Pass to Thompson. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got his second bucket on the night.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to White. Leonard outside. It's stolen away. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Young with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Holland. White with it. Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
3 points.
Young's got 8.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Here's Sobers. He's guarded by Zubac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We'll stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. Bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star. Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Leonard outside. Rebounded by Sobers.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
He shoots. Leonard pulls down the board.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Nash. No made baskets yet. The shot that time not on target.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Back to Dunn. Pulls up. Here's Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Sobers. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead. It's White with a drive. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Sobers. Ooh, Williams with the block.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Dunn. The three-pointer off the mark. 1:44 left in the third. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Dunn. Offline with a three. Pelicans trail by 4. Markkanen outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Now Los Angeles with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Simons. They get the rebound. Dunn outside. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Simons got 6.
Well, Simons is a terrific three-point shooter, even from that extended range.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Porter looks it over. Pass to Mitchell. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Dunn outside. Simons with it. Back to Dunn. Nice assist, a nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 7 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it fly. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 4.
27. The Clippers, 31.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. pick by Vucevic. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Vucevic with it. Back to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A nice shot by Young.
Look, that is a skillful shot by Young. The floater is rarely the easiest option.
Here's Nash. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Young looking around. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
Over to the left wing. Back to Markkanen. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Leonard finds some space, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from three in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Young. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, this is what Young is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
The Clippers lead by 8. Outside Young. The three is up. He buries it from 3. Young's got 10 points in the quarter. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. But with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And the Clippers with the ball. Outside Young. The kick out to White. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard shot's good.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
The Pelicans call timeout. .152 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Here's Sobers. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Holland. Back to Young. Jones sets a screen. inside. Now the Pelicans in transition. Pulls it. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. The Clippers lead by 10. Pass to Jones. Outside Young. Stolen by Mitchell. Down low. Here's Nash. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
It's both from the stripe. And Young has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Nash. Markkanen sets a screen. Rebound, Trae Young. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're leading by 8. Now White. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,
this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull up with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity, put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimmicks. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused. Pulling on my belt, you need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on me. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. A dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She ever waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal.